So this project is St. Brigid's National School in Singland in Limerick. It's a 1,200 square metre double-storey permanent modular school delivered by Vision Built in partnership with Rogerson Redden, client design team and Vision Built's design team for the Department of Education and Youth. Some of the key benefits for this method of construction is the ability to operate on very constrained sites. There's a reduced risk profile from having the building manufactured off-site. Groundworks are happening on-site while the building is being manufactured in our off-site facility. This particular project is in a very constrained location logistically, so there would have been a minimal area for site welfare and storage of materials. So having the whole building come in and be installed over a 4-day period, a 1,200 square metre building over a 4-day period, is a huge benefit for this type of project. For projects such as this, there would be a client intent, either a schedule of accommodation or intended layout for the building. What Vision Built do then, in partnership with the client team and our own design consultants, is we take that, we rationalise it, minor tweaks to make it more suitable for this method of construction, volumetric modular. Then we go through a pre-con design period where we do logistics route analysis to determine the module dimensions that are viable for this particular site. There's various different constraints on that. The building would then go through various approval stages with the stakeholders in the department and with the local school. This building in particular is SEN base on ground floor, so there were a lot of particular considerations around that to suit the school's own requirements to facilitate those students. And then we would proceed on to finalise design, procurement of key long lead items such as the superstructure and glazing are particularly long lead items, and MVHR units for ventilation. This building in particular is an enhanced product system compared to what would typically be delivered on the framework, in that it has enhanced facades, 3-metre ceiling heights, MVHR ventilation and various other aspects that make it suitable for permanent use.
At Vision Built, we've got a roadmap to achieve net zero across the business by 2030. And one of the first things we did with this was look at the LCAs and the embodied carbon of all of our products and the buildings from 2025 and onwards. So here with this building, we made a conscious decision to try and drive down the embodied carbon. We knew through optioneering that one of the main areas of the contribution was through the steel. So from the design stage and working with the design team, we swapped out about 70% of the hot rolled steel to a recycled content, and we now know that that will reduce the overall embodied carbon of this building by about 40%. So another way in which we've looked to improve the overall environmental and sustainability performance of this building is to allow for 30 panels of solar panels on the roof of this building, providing 12 kilowatts of power. So what this does is it actually drives down the overall operational carbon over the life cycle of the building. And there's also direct benefits for the school here because they're generating power here that they can use, and it's got a direct financial benefit as well. So we started this project on site here in January 2025, and we were able to hand over the school for the children to go back in the new academic year in September 2025. So that's a timeline of about 9 months. So a similar project not using modular methods of construction would have a normal timeline of about 18 months. So it means less impact on the school, and it means we can get the kids back into the classroom a lot earlier.
A very notable aspect of Vision Built's MMC Category 1 volumetric modular buildings as a product system is that they are fully relocatable, non-destructively, to another site. So this means that this type of building will be a carbon asset for clients and stakeholders in the future, given that when you build a new project, you will have the option of building from new or relocating an asset such as this for a much reduced carbon spend in comparison to a new build.